Well, we could talk about my new studio decorations, a million thanks to my wife, it looks so much better now. Or we could talk song. Today I'm looking at a collaboration of two of my favorite artists, Elton John and Brandi Carlile, and it's a new original song taken from the Disney Plus documentary Elton John Never Too Late. I'm really excited, I'm really curious to find out what we can learn songwriting wise. Let's get going. One, 4, 1, 5. This is quite conventional. C major, F major, C major, G. This was not conventional at all. So we start with something very expected. A very traditional rock and pop chord progression 1, 4, 1, 5. But what happens in the second half of the intro is quite unusual. And that first we have got, I believe, 6 minor 5, 4. And then modal interchange, something totally different. I must listen to this again to find out what it is. Is that something like a flat 6, flat 7 to 1? Is that what we hear? So what the upper melody does in the piano is quite diatonic, and that it goes from G over F to E. The chord, however, I don't understand, and it's very beautiful. I can't get rid of the idea that it's something to do with flat 6, flat 7. Or just flat 7 in bass? There's something in the bass that I can't figure out. Is that the weird thing? Is that a flat 3, flat 7 one? I don't know, I will find out later.
It's never too late for a wide open slate, a kiss from a stranger.
Conventional, kiss from a stranger. Then we have got da-da-bow 1. Or 1 to 5, I don't know.
From a stranger, 1,000 first dates.
So what was that funny modal interchange in the intro now suddenly is something quite usual 1 and 5.
And baby, to hell with heaven's gate. There's no
Great movement up. 2 minor, 1 with 3 in bass and 4. Now the chorus starts, I'm really excited.
was never too late to go shoot out the moon.
Same chord so far, cool melody, never too late to go shoot out the moon. Really, really beautiful.
Dancing in graveyards, you can keep your balloons.
Exact same chord progression as in the verse, with the harmonized vocals lifting it up instantly.
Runaway bride, trading gypsies for crumbs.
That's so cool. It's not the reinvention of pop music, but it's still, maybe because it sounds so familiar, something really, really soothing.
Too late for a moment too soon.
those tails at the end of the progressions, those little intelligent details that I don't quite get. Really cool.
Darling, don't bore me with the same old tight story.
What section is that? Is that the bridge? After verse number 1 and chorus number 1? Unusual.
What's new in the news? Who's it hot? Where's the glory?
A 4 minor. I always light up when I hear 4 minors. What section was that? And let's celebrate this again.
What's new in the news? Who's it hot? Where's the glory?
I assume that they are repeating this, but let's talk about the chord progression for a second. 6 minor to 5 to 4 to 1 with 3 in bass. So bass moving all the way down from A to E, doing one more because then we have got D minor, 2 minor, and then we go back up. And 4 minor, one of my favorite chords.
Let the whole century slide.
From 4 minor to 5. Haven't heard that quite often. Really nice instrumental section playing out one of Elton John's strengths, which is the piano. And Brandi kicking in.
There's a last time for everything, but we won't ever know.
Brandi Carlile, what a voice, what an amazing artist. She is one of the few who starts singing and I really want to know what she sings about because she's got a way of telling stories. Brilliant.
Don't let it cross your mind. Keep a smile upon your lips. What's new in the news? Who's it hot? Where's the glory?
Let the
whole
century slide.
century slide.
4 minor to 5. I love it.
Oh, it's never too late for
It's funny that the chorus didn't have a very big prominence in the order of the sections. So this Never Too Late title I've only heard once so far, and the second time that it comes around it's almost 3 minutes into the song. So quite unusual song section choice.
a kiss from a stranger, 1,000 first days. Yeah, baby.
This this A minor to G to F is such an interesting section because it's both part of the verse and the chorus. So it's not a bridge. It develops an idea from the chorus and at the same time it develops ideas from the verse. Quite interesting.
It's not a moment too soon, if it's never too late.
And I still haven't got this chord.
Not a moment too soon, if it's never too.
It's never too late. Is that flat 3 for 1?
If it's never too late.
Might actually be flat 3 for 1. Which would kind of make this a super weird modal interchange. Because 2 major chords separated by a whole step is something that would actually be the 4 and the 5 of a diatonic scale. So if E flat and F were those things, then we would actually be in the key of B flat, where C would be the 2 chord. So we could argue that it's a modal interchange to C Dorian really nerdy, bear with me. C Dorian, where we actually have got the flat 3 major and the 4 major, but we don't resolve this to the Ionian tonal center, which would be the B flat, but we go back to C major. This is something that I haven't seen at all yet, and that I love.
There's not a moment too soon if it's never too late.
And it was very clear at the end. So it is E flat to F to C. Wow. This is something that I haven't heard at all. Maybe it's something super Elton John cliche. I wouldn't know. But when playing this, it feels powerful. Amazing. I'm still a bit starstruck. I'm trying to take away useful songwriting learnings from that. Number 1, go try flat 3 major, 4 major in a major song. Something that I will experiment with. Number 2, sometimes it's okay to have the chorus only twice in the song if the title comes back in other sections. So for example, in the outro, we had this vamp on, and the lyrics were, "It's never too late." They repeated this "never too late," which was, remember that, the beginning of the chorus melody. It's never too late. So this was where the "never too late" came from. And then they only had the chorus twice, but still they chose to repeat that "never too late" section as a kind of outro, as those very powerful chords. Really interesting, and something that I haven't seen quite often. Number 3, sometimes the second half of a section, of a verse, can also be the second half of another section, of the chorus. Because this very powerful A minor to G to F, and then sometimes going all the way down, sometimes not going all the way down, is so signature, so important, that I noticed immediately that, wow, it's part of verse and it's part of the chorus. Also, that nice experiment with the 4 minor that then goes to the 5 chord, something that I haven't heard a lot. So many little harmonic details that make this a brilliant song. This is Elton John at his best. Backed up by the amazing singer and songwriter Brandi Carlile. What can I say? A brilliant song. If you liked the song, if you liked my reaction video to it, please make sure to like this video, to subscribe to the Let's Talk Song channel if you haven't yet, to leave friendly comments in which you give your opinion on this thing here, to please take a look at the almost but not quite complete guide to songwriting available at spectreacademy.net, to email me at letstalksong@gmail.com for one-on-one coaching sessions in songwriting. I guess we've talked song. You can talk about my amazing background decoration now. Bye bye!